On March 24th, the MBTA opened the long-awaited South Coast Rail, connecting New Bedford and Fall River to Boston. The following day, the Hawks reporter Sean Richard took the train from New Bedford to Boston. Along the way, he got a chance to talk to some of the train's new riders. Here's what they're thinking about the new commuter rail.
Get it done. Of course, there are many people who worked on it, and there are a bunch of newer mothers and fathers of it who are all standing up when the credit was taken yesterday, but there's a few of us who have been with it since the beginning. It feels good. As I said at the ribbon cutting yesterday, New Bedford's not my job, it's my home. So this is cool. Yesterday was exciting, but I decided today just to ride it alone quietly with the other riders to see what it's like to commute, because my office is here and I will be taking the train frequently. So I'm coming up to go to work and to stay over and work again here tomorrow. So it feels great. And it's great for New Bedford. I mean, I started working on this in my first term and literally wrote the first environmental impact on bringing the train to New Bedford, or South Coast generally, but my main concern now is New Bedford. So it's come a long way since Bill Weld, the governor, said to me, Montigny, if you don't have a train by 1997, you can sue me. Sounds funny now, and I told him the other day I've been trying to sue his trust fund that he and his ancestors set up 200 years ago. Been a long time. Because to me, it's always been two-sided. You have young students, you'll be able to take the train to Bridgewater if you choose, or to Boston, or anywhere that you choose to go. You know, students from BCC, from UMass, from Bridgewater, all these different institutions will be able to commute back and forth to school. Tourists back and forth to Boston, people seeking work, people working. There's so many different reasons to use the train going both ways. And we have a lot to offer. New Bedford's a beautiful place on Buzzards Bay. I've worked my whole career to develop the downtown into an arts and cultural, really a renaissance we've seen there. It's a beautiful place. So there will be people using it to come down just as we'll be using it to get to Boston. So we obviously, we work with the governor to get that done. Now it's only free for March and weekends in April, and it's really to induce people to try it, and we hope people will find it, as I do, a very, very reliable option. Well, here's the problem, Sean. We live in a capitalist society, but where I'm upset, just as it was frustrating for me to fight to get the train, over 20 years ago, I started to say to governors, a succession of governors, start now building more affordable housing. Start now building more market rate housing. Don't wait for the train, because we were already seeing an influx in New Bedford because of COVID. People discovered New Bedford is the beautiful place it is, and it's an alternative to more expensive Boston. But we're working hard. We did a multi-billion-dollar transportation bond in the last Senate session. And I'm very, very hopeful that New Bedford will aggressively work on zoning and work on getting that money, and we will of course support them to build more affordable housing. Because it's really especially hard for young people that want to buy a home or want to rent and save to buy a home. I'm deeply, deeply concerned about it.
Thank you, Mark.
That was fun, Sean.
Hi, my name is Tanya. I currently live in Boston, but I used to live in Taunton. I grew up in Taunton, and I'm so excited about the commuter rail from Taunton, Fall River, all of these places, these pockets in Massachusetts that haven't had a chance to come out here and work, enjoy Boston, and I'm really looking forward to actually getting on the train and going down there. I have a car and I'm going to actually go on the train. I'm so excited about it, and yeah, I wish the best for everybody. I feel like it's going to help with the congestion. Being a Boston resident now, it gets really tough having to get through the city. So it's going to be really nice to give them an opportunity to just get on the commuter rail and come down here and enjoy the city instead of getting in the car or trying to find parking. I think it's going to be beneficial for everybody, because now we can go down there and enjoy what they have to offer. No, I would think it's actually reversed. The market will go up in Taunton, Fall River, which usually, I lived in Fall River, it's anywhere from 600 up. And so that's going to be a deciding factor. A lot of people that are in here are going to move out there, and it's already happening. So I don't think anything's going to happen to my rent, but their rent out there, something will happen. We'll go probably double.
Package, we're getting socks, we're getting Cliff Tavares, Chef's Warehouse. We wanted to come for the food show, and It just opened up on Monday, so we figured why not just get together and we'll come up here as a group, try it out. Same distance as far as time. I think the more we do it, the quicker it will be. So yeah, I find it a little easier to come up by the train. You don't have to worry about parking. You can just come right in and do your thing. With it being out of Fall River, New Bedford, I might take it a little bit more, especially coming to Fenway or even the Garden. I can see it taking a little bit more considering how easy it is, and with it being right in Fall River, right where we live.
It was much more relaxing. Didn't have to worry about the traffic, so just sit back and take the ride. We work in human resources. There's 7 of us that came up on the train this morning. Great. My team, we all work for Chef's Warehouse, and we had a food show in Boston today, so it was perfect timing. So the whole team, there were 6 of us, took the train this morning from the Church Street stop to South Station, and it was wonderful.